Good afternoon, everybody. It is the meteorologist in the weather forecast, and welcome back to another video, guys. This is going to be another update on the severe weather moving into the south and southeast as we speak. So yeah, sorry guys I couldn't post yesterday. I was quite busy, but I'm glad I got to post right now. So yeah. So let's take a quick look at the National Weather Service, see what current alerts we have right now. So we have tornado watches for parts of the Pensacola and Mobile, Alabama area and Pensacola, Florida. They are under tornado watches. And then we have severe thunderstorm warnings for parts of the coastal areas of Louisiana. So in general, these areas, this area is going to have the biggest threat right now, as we speak, for the severe weather and possible tornadoes. That's where the biggest threat so far. Still parts of the Mississippi River area, or near the Mississippi River, those counties near the river still have some flood alerts and flood warnings, as it's going to bring quite a lot of rain. Let me just make sure they are flood warnings. Flood warnings actually. So yeah, flood warnings. There's actually been flood warnings for weeks in these areas, if I'm not mistaken. But these areas have had a lot of rain and a lot of alerts for them too. And it's actually the models have changed a little bit more. Instead of taking that dip to the south, it's actually showing a bit more of the regular pattern of going south and then to northeast. That's what I've seen, but not looking like it's gonna dip down as south as we thought. So now it's gonna bring some wind advisories and high wind warnings for parts of the Carolinas and the mountains. So it's gonna bring some wind and a lot of rain for these areas. And they already have some flood watches and flood warnings for parts in the northeast, as they are getting prepared for a lot more rain to come with this storm for parts of the weekend. Let's check out the NAM 3KAM model, guys. This is what I'm talking about. As you can see, it's going to move eastward, not just only southeast, to the southeast. So you can see a heavy band currently for parts of the central Louisiana area near the Baton Rouge area, so parts of the Louisiana and Arkansas border getting a lot of rain, and then for parts of central Louisiana getting quite a bit of rain too. Have another low right here for parts of Arkansas that can bring some rain for the Missouri, Illinois, Oklahoma, and Arkansas areas, especially more the northern part of Arkansas, southern part of Missouri. And then we're going to have a second, or the first wave is going to be for parts near the New Orleans area, and then we're going to have the second wave that's going to have the more severe weather and possible multi-cell storms. There's possible more than one band of heavy rain. Let's go on. Let's check out the days, actually. This is Thursday. Around Thursday evening, or actually just evening and tonight. Not exact times, just around the evening times. Have very heavy rain for the Jackson area, all the way near the border of Alabama and Mississippi. Very rain, especially for parts of the parts of Louisiana, Mississippi border there. And then also for parts of the central, or more like east, more like the eastern part of Mississippi. Sorry guys, trying to think of if it's more like to the mid east, or like, you know what I mean, like, but it's more to the east, but also near the central part of Mississippi. So in between there, and then you can see that other low bringing quite some rain for parts in the northern part of the states. But we're going to have this general heavy band with heavy downpours, with very straight line winds that can cause some powerful winds, like we have those wind advisories and then high wind warnings over here. So you can tell it's really going to bring a lot of rain. New Orleans can have quite a bit of rain. It's not going to be impacting one storm. There's going to be several different bands hitting New Orleans. You can see one there, and then another one coming up. So that first band is going to dip south, and that's why it's going to bring those tornado watches for parts of the Mobile area as it moves into tonight. So this is the general area we had to watch out for as we speak. And then that low is going to bring some rain for parts of the Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, Tennessee, and northern Mississippi, and southern Tennessee can get some rain with that low. It's going to bring some heavy rain near the Birmingham area. It's going to be a lot of rain, actually, for parts of central central Alabama and southern Mississippi, actually. Let's move on to Friday, as it's going to hit parts of the southeast. Going to hit parts of Alabama, Georgia, parts of the southeast area. Going to get some rain. There's going to be some scattered rain showers all over the southeast, or all over in general in this map. You see a lot of scattered areas, but this will be the general main area with that rain. But again, if you're behind the storm or in front or the side, you still have a lot of rain, guys. You can just tell rain all over the place. But the heaviest again will be actually near the Pensacola area, where they can have quite some heavy downpours at times, and then it could bring some scattered rain showers in the southeast. So once this heavy band leaves, we're gonna have that low pressure system, which is gonna bring some rain staying in the parts of the Kentucky area, Ohio Valley, and parts of the southeast. And then it's gonna bring a threat. This is gonna form another very heavy band of rain on a Friday late afternoon, for parts of the DC area, Carolinas, Virginia Beach, and yeah, parts of Baltimore can get a lot of rain. Parts of Philadelphia can get a lot of rain. But that's going to move very quickly and not going to be very strong, actually. It's actually going to be strong at that one point, but after that, it's going to be quite a less of a threat than we've had those storms in the northeast. So let's take a quick look at this type of radar. Actually, not as detailed as the other one, but let's check out. In the 24 hours, you can see a big difference than we saw last time. There's a lot of rain for parts of Ohio Valley, northeast, stretching all the way southeast, about 1,000 miles of a stretch of this rain. Big difference compared to what we saw last time. And then we can see where they have that severe threat for parts of the northeast, but more into the mid-Atlantic states, including Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. And then we have a possible snowstorm for parts of the Midwest to the Ohio Valley, guys. That can be my next video, guys, once the storm passes. Guys, let's check out the day one, which is right now, actually. This is more into the evening, not like we saw a noon. This is more the evening to come. So we're going to have that slight chance stretching all the way to near the Tallahassee area, stretching all the way to New Orleans, guys. If you're, oops, it's refreshing, guys. Sorry about that. If you're just a couple miles east of or west of New Orleans, you're actually going to be in a less than a marginal chance. That's how specific these areas are right here. And this is why we have we can have possible tornadoes, as it's very close together, from the slight to the marginal to the, I think just this is in the light green. This is just in general thunderstorms. So there's just not going to be severe weather. You can see very just small chances for severe weather. But again, don't underestimate this, like I said last time. Marginal, including Evansville, Indiana, all the way to Albany, Georgia, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Valdosta, Georgia, actually can get some marginal risk, and Laplace, Louisiana. I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, but I'm sorry. And then the slight chance where we have a bigger chance of having a severe weather today will include New Orleans, Mobile, Tallahassee, Gulfport, Mississippi, very big cities in general, in that small little area for today in the evening. Okay, so let's check out day two as the storm moves to the northeast, hitting bringing some heavy rain for parts of the mid-Atlantic states. So you can see the marginal risk is a bit bigger and a bit thick, or I'm just going to say thicker, guys, than we saw today. You can see those bands are probably going to get a bit thicker, so it's going to stretch a bit more into some more areas. But a marginal can include all the way to parts of South Carolina to near the New Jersey area. The marginals including parts of Philadelphia, Baltimore, Charlotte, Tampa Bay, actually. We have where you saw on that NAM radar, it brings some severe weather for parts of Central Florida. We saw a lot band off the coast right here, more into the Gulf Coast, not more like the Atlantic area, more like the Gulf Coast right here. It's gonna parts of those Florida area near the Gulf. So yeah, and then it's gonna bring slight chance of Washington D.C., Virginia Beach, Raleigh, Norfolk, and Chesapeake, Virginia. I'm not sure if I said that right, guys, but I think the areas that are going to get the hardest and under the slight chance is going to be Washington, D.C. and Virginia Beach. I think they'll get really hard, or get hit really hard, in my opinion, guys. But yeah, Baltimore, I believe Baltimore might get pushed into the slight chance, guys. Let's check out the Cape. Not going to be very high like we saw in Texas in the storm, guys. Just trust me, it's not going to be very high. I just want to show you guys, for you guys to know what to expect with how much energy is behind these storms. So let me just show you guys. This is 2 p.m. Let's check out 8 p.m. 8 p.m. we can only have about 1,500 at most. Jackson 1,000, Baton Rouge or 1,100. Let's check out tomorrow when it's gonna. We might have some high Cape values when it goes into parts of the Carolinas. Not sure if that's gonna be the case, but I would believe so. But no, that's not going to be the case. Only 1,100, 200, 1,200. That's honestly calm conditions. Actually, maybe just those thunderstorms. According to this Cape, you're still gonna have severe weather, but not gonna have a lot of energy behind it. All the energy is gonna be off the coast. So no Cape or no high Cape whatsoever in the United States. Actually, at all on Friday. Gonna be surprisingly calm without like into the 2,000, 3,000, or 4,000s. Let's just check Saturday just to be safe. If it would be Saturday, it'd be more into the early morning. But again, not going to see severe weather all day on Saturday for any areas in the south. And then we also might have a maybe some slight chance for severe weather in Texas. But that's quite far to tell. But again, looking like some pretty high numbers actually. Parts of Texas again. Dallas going to be some high risk for severe weather. 11 p.m. it calms down, so there's going to be a slight little chance for some energy, but it's not going to last the whole day. It's only going to last, like we saw, about 3 hours. So this has nothing really to do with severe weather, actually. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. I'm actually really trying to get to 1K, guys. That's like my goal, and I really hope I can reach 1K. That really means a lot to me if we can do that. So yeah, guys, hope you guys had a wonderful day. Hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday, and yeah, see you guys in the next video, and bye.